Welcome back, guys, and I've got good news and bad news for you. The good news is we have face cam now, and I finally figured everything out, crossing my fingers. I've got the video working and the audio working, crossing my fingers. And I'm super excited to get going on this finally. The bad news is I tried to record earlier and completely fucked it all up again. And since this is like the fourth time I'm playing this episode, not really, it would have been like the third or fourth time I played that last hour I just recorded. I would have just been super frustrated to record it again. It wouldn't have been good content to tell you guys, oh, this stuff is going on again, and I now noticed everything, and blah blah blah. So because I'd be just so frustrated, you guys would be bored to death, I decided I'm not going to re-record the last hour I did. So you kind of just get a jump ahead, but I will recap it for you. And if I was any good at art or anything like that, I'd do a fun little cartoon thing, but I'm not. And I'm not going to put in that extra effort. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe later on when I have an actual office and stuff to do. But, so, quick recap of what you might have missed. Chloe, went to the junkyard after she told her mom, I'm not moving in if Stepdouche was there. And, she decided to fix up that truck, which I noticed last time, and I'm really upset that I couldn't do this because, on the last recording, I noticed that the license plate said Anne Bonnie, and that's a shout out to an old female pirate who's actually pretty cool. And actually, if you ever watch Black Sail, she's kind of really cool in that too. But yeah, anyways, Chloe fixes up the thing. She falls asleep in the truck, has a dream about her dad, and he's roasting marshmallows over a car that's on fire with a fire in the background and a raven there too. And he says, fire is beautiful, but it blinds us because it's trying to take all the beauty, but darkness blinds us too, but if you take out the fire, there's more beauty, and blah blah blah. Deep intellectual shit that if you actually play this game, you might get this behind meaning for, but honestly, not that important for me. And then Rachel Amber came by, and she was your therapist, and you guys sat there and talked to each other for a bit, and you guys were talking about running away together like you always do. And then she had to go because of the freaking play or whatever, and you set up your little shack that you'd see in the first game with Max in the junkyard, and then Frank comes by and picks you up. He has a job for you. Drew owes him a shit ton of money, so you go to Blackwell to get a shit ton of money. Oh, by the way, Steph totally digging Rachel, we knew that before, and she's all huh, so Chloe, are you and Rachel and Ida? Because I was gonna make my move on her. And I said that Rachel's single, because technically she's single. We haven't officially started anything yet, so, but yeah, then we go to Drew's room, we take the money that he owes Frank, and Frank's best friend, because Frank's best friend lost a shit ton of stuff in the fire. And then Drew comes in with Mikey, and then the dude that Drew owes money to comes in, and that dude beats up Drew outside the door. I decided to keep the money, and we walked away. I'm pretty sure that's all you missed. Oh, I also talked to Skip, the security guard dude, and I was able to backtalk him and win, so he was just okay, I'm looking the other way while I go check out this car. So there may have been a point where I didn't win that backtalk, and we didn't just have him go walk away. He kind of backtalked Wells. But no, this time I saved him. He just walked away. He didn't backtalk Wells or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much what you miss. I hope that helps, and I'm sorry that I had to do that to catch you all up. But now we can officially get started. And hopefully finish this at some point. I finished the episode. I'm gonna do everything I can to make all my decisions the same and give you kind of genuine reactions, not They won't be real because I know what's happening, but still. Excuse me. That was gross. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my camera keeps refocusing too. I know it does that, and I'll have to look into how to stop that from happening. Oh yeah, now we're visiting Rachel at— oh, that's right, and we found out that that chick that was making out with Rachel's dad, her name's Sarah, and she's causing a lot of trouble. And we told Rachel, and Rachel's like, I kind of didn't want to know her name, but thanks anyways, and we're like, oops, my bad. And I hope I caught you all up. Yeah, you guys did see me tell Elliot, yeah, I'll go to the thing. Oh, that was the other thing. I went into Elliot's room, and he's got some really creepy poetry about me. I'm assuming about me because, also he's stalking me because he directly quoted a graffiti I did. He's a fucking creeper. Stay away from Elliot.
This day has been so messed up.
What's up, Steph? Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me about what happened. Poor Drew, I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. I didn't do anything. You held on to Mikey. He told me it meant a lot to him. Yeah, so I was in the room with Mikey while Drew was getting beat up outside, and Mikey's all like, I need to go to him, and we're like, nah, dude. Don't do that. Instead of, giving the dealer or whatever his money. Oh, the reason why Drew owes money is because he deals drugs to other football players and shit. Anyway.
At least I can talk to Rachel now. If I can find her back here. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department. Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
I'm not sure, because I'm starting to fall for Rachel.
I don't know. I guess the whole point of love is to leave yourself open to...
I think true love is a lie of
whatever
like,
happens.
oh, I met you and it's true love.
Indeed. That is an art many of us attempt and precious few master. Budding
The more you get to
dramaturge,
know somebody.
may your
it can
propitious
bring it to
appearance
fruition.
counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
I mean, this dude's going to the hospital for like a broken knee.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
I'm really sorry. My nose is stuffy today, guys.
That dude is... weird.
Let's go talk to Dana.
Did Doug dig David?
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did
Dig
Doug
Doug.
dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did
Rachel, what's up? How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Don't worry until the show is over. I'm backstage. Great, on my way.
dig Doug?
Oh my god, I can play the light board? I didn't know this was for sure.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk. Laser Light Spectacular.
I probably shouldn't be doing this, but totally doing it. That was fun. I hope you people in the audience enjoyed. Can I look at the laptop?
Did Doug dig David's garden?
After
Or
all the
did
work
David
Steph
dig
did,
Doug's?
it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
That's cool. What's going on in here? Just a bunch of different posters. I don't give a fuck about the posters. Let's talk to Hayden.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
I'll be nice.
All right. Hey.
It's actually been a while
Ferdinand.
since I played this part.
Sup, Chloe?
So I remember
I mean,
like big
sup,
things that happen, but
fair
not little
maiden.
dialogue shit.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
I'm really sorry for my dog in the background. Oh, that's right. I have to remember what
Hey,
I told
Samantha.
her.
Shh.
Nathan, please,
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
keep your voice.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
His dad's just so
I don't
annoying.
know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing
Dude, that makeup
right
art
now.
though, man.
Dad.
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name.
Can I just say,
You will not
I understand
embarrass
how,
me.
like, all this is to add up to what goes on in the
Nathan.
first game. I still don't condone
Good.
fucking bully
Now.
Nathan in the first game, and by bully Nathan, I'm being
Break a
very
leg.
light.
I'll see you after the show.
I'm gonna say something.
Great pep talk.
Yeah, I think I
Mr.
said
P.
something the first time too.
Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Is she calling him like Scrooge, like the Scrooge Duck or whatever? Fuck you, Nathan.
Nathan.
You and your angsty, like, I don't need to be saved by a girl.
Fuck.
Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Samantha, you really shouldn't be falling for this dude.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad.
That was the weirdest pose.
Or
Like she was
did you?
for what?
And that was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's.
Stop comparing me to him.
Actually,
No,
the
stop
two
that.
of you are
Don't
really
do that.
similar.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through.
No.
Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
I told you to give him space.
When I'm super angry, I need to let it all out.
I
The
stand by
last
that.
thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. Case in point, how pissed he was when we tried to help him yesterday. If I were you, I'd give him space and wait for him to come to you.
That actually makes sense. Thanks, Chloe.
You're welcome. I'm great at advice, aren't I? Zamal. I can't remember.
Bitter much?
I don't get bitter. I get even.
I like that you can't see the bottom
Wonder
part of
which
that,
bachelor
what you're actually
contestant
supposed to be
Victoria
looking at.
stole that line from.
Okay, time to go in here.
Rachel?
Ooh, what's Victoria doing? Spiking the tea. Is that a little butt jiggle? You got a little butt jiggle in there.
Whatever that was, it was shady as shit.
Shady as shit. Slim shady as shit.
I need to find whatever Victoria slipped into that drink.
What do you want? Just talk to Damon. Oh, that's right, that's the drug dealer dude. He said he had to come down hard, didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price, where's the money? This is serious, quit fucking around. Unless you're dead. Reply. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers. What's a note?
Adding putting on makeup to the long list of reasons I wouldn't be caught dead on stage.
Oh. Oh. Okay, guys. Foreshadowing.
Victoria Chase is actually a pretty talented photographer. Why does that piss me off so much?
Because it reminds me of somebody else who's a pretty talented photographer.
Muscle relaxers?
Coming, Rachel?
Hurry now before your tea gets... What are you doing here? This area is for cast and crew only. Or are you only here to try and sabotage the play like you sabotaged my homework? God, you're
Well, to be fair, if you had done your homework, then would have had homework to sabotage.
I'm here to support Rachel.
My bae.
How nice.
I want to make sure she's relaxed before the show.
Whatever.
I see what you did there, Chloe Price.
Oh, Rachel Amber. It was customary among the thespians of ancient Greece for the understudy to offer hot tea to the lead actress on opening night, as a way of showing appreciation for her tutelage. It is in that spirit that I offer you this beverage. May it help to reveal the essence of your talents for all to see.
Wow. That,
Thanks.
Thanks?
Distract Victoria, obviously.
Hold up. Did you hear that?
Hear what? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I hear it now. It sounds like Mr. Keaton's calling for you.
He is?
I like that
He
Rachel
probably
just
wants
plays
my thoughts
like
on his
Rachel just
set
completely
dressing.
trusts us.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What's going
She
on?
spiked your tea.
Bitch, dosed your tea.
That is the least surprising thing ever. What should we do?
Switch the cups. Obviously. By the way, I totally said that the first time too.
Problem solved.
Damn. Chloe Price. What would I do without you?
Have super relaxed muscles, I guess.
Mr. Keaton's busy with Nathan. I'm sure he'll call on my aesthetic sensibilities soon. In the meantime, let us drink.
Yeah, sure. Why do I look so sad
make
that
sure
I did
you
this?
drink it all. Your instrument will thank you.
I am so grateful to have such a kind and caring friend as you, Victoria.
Aw, samesies.
Aw, I hate you. Oh, what did I say? I said drop dead, I think.
Victoria, don't take this personally, but drop dead.
You are literally the worst.
Literally.
Anyway, I'll see you out there. Break a leg.
So, that happened?
Hey, Ruby reference.
Just
Not
when
really,
I thought
but
this
still.
day couldn't get any batshit crazier.
Oh, hey, that's mine. The gloomiest shirt of the bunch. How did I know you were gonna pick that one?
I guess Prospera knows
I guess,
all.
like, it's just more that it's the most intellectual one, too.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid.
No.
That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our
Oh
area.
no, whatever will we do?
Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
Oh no.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
You had to say that,
Mr.
didn't you?
Creighton, I have revelations.
That's like saying, what else could go wrong?
Rachel Amber is on drugs.
Oh, God.
Look at her. Her face is so blurry and pretty. She's clearly been drugged.
Clearly.
I mean, drugged herself.
She
She loves drugs. Don't you?
I 100% stand by that. Every time. If I play this a
Touche,
million times
Fates.
over, I will always
Touche.
drug Victoria Chase. Ooh. Is that...
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton,
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's
The
costume.
romantic.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted
Only
before?
every day of my life.
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time.
All the
And
time.
she's
Every time we
fantastic
hang
at it.
out. You know,
My
there's like
dear,
2 times we hung out.
What if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd
I know
say
it's in bad
you're
taste because of
super
the first
fucked.
grade game,
Chloe,
but still.
please. For me.
Anything for Bay.
Damn it.
Oh, Chloe, you look hilarious.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this. I seriously have to memorize
Okay.
all of this?
All hail the great mistress.
Thanks,
I come
Rachel.
to answer thy pleasure. I boarded the king's ship in every cabin. I flamed amazement, the fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring. The most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Not a soul. The king's son Ferdinand was the first man that leapt, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here." I love that line. Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops. Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised, my liberty. That's my noble mistress. Okay. I know I have to remember these things. Okay, so come away, servant, come, I am ready now. That's when I come in. I say, all hail, great mistress, I come to answer thy best pleasure. I boarded the king's ship, in every cabin I flamed amazement, the fire and cracks of sulphurous, blah blah blah. Sorry I'm going over this, guys, because I remember I have to remember this shit. I did this the first time too, though. I memorized it. Not a soul. Wait, my brave spirit, who is so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason. Not a soul. The king's son Ferdinand was the first man that leapt, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here." Climb to the top of the shipwreck. That's the other thing I need to remember. Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops. Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised, my liberty. Okay. Chloe, the show is starting. We got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. Also, I'm not going to be sitting with you anymore, because that's creepy as fuck. Okay. I think I'm ready. Let's hope I remember this, guys. Excuse me. This is
By
probably one of the
accident
best
most
parts.
strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come. Ah, shit.
This is
I'm
where
on.
you walk out.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get
I'm trying to go, but the game's not letting me.
My Ariel, come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
There we go. Speak.
All hail,
I
great
come
mistress.
to answer thy best.
I come
I hate
to
how much she
answer
moves in
thy
this.
best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I boarded the kingship.
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement.
The acting's so
The
bad. It
fire
hurts. And I
and
understand it's
cracks
supposed to be bad, but it
Of
still hurts.
sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried,
Oh, hell. Hell is empty.
hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes.
But are they, Ariel, safe?
All right, I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere. Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me,
Bathed me.
I have dispersed them about the isle in troops.
It loops. It loops.
Oh.
They just been in
Ariel.
loops.
Thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
That's pretty good.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty or death.
My liberty.
Indeed.
I love this part,
Thy liberty?
guys.
Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it?
She's going off book.
What's going on? But thou assured my freedom,
Didn't though?
didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul
Guys.
well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Okay, she's great at
Key,
improv
they're
though.
way
Like,
off
think of
script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement ages quickly. And
She's really good at improv
I
with
fear
this part.
if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands,
Ah,
most faithful friend.
guys.
For but a little longer, I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this
This
isle.
is so cute.
The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
She's got a really flat ass.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year.
How is
And
he
the
not
ending,
pissed that they just
absolutely
completely
transformative.
rewrote Shakespeare?
I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of
Was that real?
Put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As we could do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Just have to walk off stage now, buddy.
Fuck you.
Like a true slave.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench.
The prince!
It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor me.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Good job. Good job. And now, your real star. The worst actress of them all. But the show saver. Why do they have two costumes? Because Juliet was in a costume too.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Hella dead. Hella. So, Elliot, you surprised? Oh god, Elliot's gonna go after Rachel now. Back off, dude. I fight you. Ooh, what's she doing there? I know what she's doing there. This is probably the end of an episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and, next up will be something quite interesting if you, know what I'm saying. Huh? Uh-huh. Keep watching.